Read that over again.
Okay.
Micah 7:10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets.
He said, but she that is my enemy. See the key word here? Enemy. And what does that result to? A lot of you women out there that's doing wickedness. When we out in the camp every day, preaching out every weekend, bringing out the word, not only just in the camp but also in the media. And you women knows what we do outside. You women know what we do in the media, but you women you don't listen to the word. The word that we bring out, the truth that we bring out, come from one ear out the other. You walk in the street, putting in your provocative clothes, dressing like a whore, laughing and giggling and pointing, but the scripture said that she that is my enemy. And when you think that day is going to happen, once they declare martial law, once your food stamp, your EBT, all your benefit have been taken away from you, what you going to do then?
Somebody get that in,
Isaiah?
yeah,
Raji?
not Raji, but, Salaki, bro, to cut you off.
Yeah, go ahead.
But the scripture that says, there shall be seven women.
Oh, Isaiah.
Yeah. So what you gonna do then? When all your benefit that Esau provided for you, because a lot of you women who's working for Esau, you think that Esau's on your side. No, Esau's not on your side. Esau is using you to destroy the men, and it's going to destroy you in the process.
Because now what's about to happen now is trouble. Trouble's about to happen.
Trouble's about to happen.
Jacob's trouble's about to happen.
Jacob troubles, yep.
So, it would behoove you women to humble yourselves if you can, you know what I'm saying? Especially the aqua that's listening to the sincere man of the Lord, man. It's time to humble down your spirit, man. A woman is not supposed to be heard, they're supposed to be seen. Alright? And that's what time you come into, man, because these women, they have to learn how to take reproof, man. I mean, the men of Israel, we have to take reproof. So what makes you think that you're going to escape the reproof also? You know, the judgment of the Lord is for everybody. It doesn't matter if you're a bitch with a fat ass and nice eyelashes, so on and so forth, man. Your ass is still going to be stinking in the middle of the street when that fire comes down. Alright? Or whether it be the Gurkha troops knocking you out over your head and raping you senseless until they cut your throat. Alright? Or eating you alive. Okay? These are the things that women are going to be in the time of Jacob's trouble. They're going to be food, they're going to be commodity, and they're going to be pleasure toys, man.
That's right.
Alright? Other than that, man, you're not going to be worth anything. Right?
And that's not trodden like the mire of the street that's speaking in the scriptures.
That's what that's going back to, bro.
You know, those men, this is going to trample you over your woman. Your woman going to be like sheep to the slaughter when that day comes.
That's why those who's looking for salvation got to jump in order. Get back in order and get to find the man of the Lord.
Yeah, the aqua. That's listening, man. You know what I'm saying? This is serious, man. This ain't playtime no more.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure many other brothers have said it. You know, I watched the video today and another brother was saying the same thing, man. It's time for the seriousness to be held. That's the words in these scriptures, man. You gotta hold fast to them like pillars, man. Alright? Although we getting on you wicked women right now of Israel, alright? But this is also being an example to the righteous women of Israel, which is not many, but the ones that are seeking the word of the Heavenly Father to get out of the ways that they're in, man. Alright?
And if I may add something too, this is love. You know, we're telling you the judgment, we're telling you what not to do, because and we're giving you the consequences. That's showing you love. You know, it may come harsh, whatever, but it's the truth. Like the scripture says, Galatians 4:16, right? Am I therefore your enemy because I tell you the truth? We're telling you the truth right now. You know what I mean? Whether you hear it or forget it, that's up to you.
Love.
And we're gonna say it like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it like this. If the shoe fit, wear it.
Yeah,
if you're a stinking ass bitch, hey, you got two choices right now. Stay that stinking ass bitch or clean yourself up with the holy word. You know what I'm saying? Repent from your ways, man. Because once the missiles fall, It's going to be over for
That's it,
everybody.
man. That's
But
it.
up until that point, man, the judgment is going forth from here on out. Like, just jump on your computer. You know what I'm saying? Look up how many women died today, man. All right? I'm pretty sure there's a lot of news stories out there that's going to show you how many women died today in heinous crimes or violent crimes, so on and so forth, man. But that's the judgment of the Lord, man, because the Lord is tired of you clamorous women, man.
Yep.
Y'all talk all day about shit, y'all don't know shit, and y'all don't want to be shit. All right?
They're comfortable.
Everybody's tired of that shit,
That's a
man.
kingdom, man.
The man in the Lord's spirit is tired of it. The Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai is tired of it. And your own fucking kids are tired of that shit, man.
Con.
Alright? Y'all don't have nothing to show about the seriousness of life. Everything's let's go have fun. Fun, fun, fun. Well, just like the elders did a story on fun, fun is the Dementos of the mind, man. It fucks up your mind. Having too much fun, you can't concentrate about the real shit that's going on around you, man.
We're living in an illusion.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Let me bring this up, just to back up what you said. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven.
That's right.
Right? A time to born and a time to die, a time to play and a time to pluck up that which is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, right? Basically, like we're saying, like this is not the time to play. You got to come out of your madness. Basically, get yourself ready because the bridegroom, right, is coming, right? Yahushua, you know what I mean? So when he gets, so Yahushua asks for perfection. He made perfection. Basically, like that's why we get on our people because we love them because we want them to get right, you know, because
that time, that judgment's
the
coming
judgment,
soon,
because you know, to the remnant, you know, the whole nation gonna come back to the in the kingdom. That's why we're doing what we're doing right now.
And we giving you a warning. Like the brother says, this is not the time of fun. Because women into this society, what do they think about every day? Fun. They going to the club every day. They always got something they want to do. They always want to go out. Meanwhile, they got the kids home with diaper rash. You know, not changing their diaper, not feeding them, and half of them bitches out there, you know, they won't really take care of their kids. They say that, oh, I take care of my kids. No, they take their kids and they go send off to their grandparents' house, to their aunt, to their uncle, to where's their kid while they go out there being a slut. You know, but that time of judgment is coming. And that judgment, in that time of judgment is coming, is gonna be that tribulation. And that tribulation is gonna be that famine, that sword, that waste war.
You gotta be something.
You got okay.
Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech.
He said, give my voice. You read it one more time, Mark.
Rise up, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech.
He said, rise up, you women that are at ease. What do you mean at ease? Because you women are comfortable here in Babylon.
Yeah.
You women are very relaxing. Why? Because everything is handed to you in a silver platter. You know, you got EBT, WIC, Session 8, all of that Esau have given it to you to be trade your man, and now you're living off that benefit.
And when that tribulation comes,
And when that
you're gonna wish you didn't have those benefits, and you'll wish you had that man in the house, especially the Lord, especially the men of the Lord.
That's true.
Let me bring that piece of Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, "We will eat our own bread, wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name, to take away our reproach."
And he says 7 women shall be take a hold of one man. That could be meant. That's 7 is completion. 7 completion. And that could signify for 700 women.
7,000.
Or 7,000 women. Who knows? Because there's gonna be a point. That's what the scripture said, that we're gonna be like a hidden wind. Because right now we're bringing out the word, and that famine of the word is about to be shut down. And a lot of you women out there are gonna be searching for the man, looking for that man. Why? You women not gonna be depending on those wicked ass niggas out that's just in the street with their tight ass jeans and their little night.
They ordinary niggas.
It's ordinary niggas. Those similar ordinary niggas are gonna be bouncing like a woman. Holding them.
Somebody find that.
It was
And
Which one?
And travail like a woman. The pains shall, the pains.
Is that Ecclesiasticus? I think it might be.
Yes, the pains of a woman.
Yeah, you just gonna be bouncing like a woman, holding your crotch like a goddamn woman scared to death. You're not gonna be men on that day. You're gonna be pussy and weak ass niggas.
Yeah.
And women are not gonna be looking for nigga like that. You know, women are gonna be looking for nigga like that. They're gonna be looking for men, the righteous men. They're not gonna be looking for a weak dude like you wicked niggas out there in the world. Because you men, I'm looking out on the street, walking in the street. I see no dude with the most tightest jeans, the most tightest jeans, you know, and he's struggling.
I got one.
And he's struggling to pull that shit down, you know. And I'm saying to myself, is these the type of man that a woman gonna be looking to? We're gonna be looking for on those days? No.
I got you right here.
You know,
It's a precept to that. It says Isaiah 32. It says, "Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and a prince shall rule in judgment." All right. Isaiah 32:2. "And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind,
That's right.
and a covered from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land." So basically, the man shall be sheltered to that woman, all that she needs, providing her with what?
That's right.
With food, protection, you know what I'm saying, comforting her, you know what I'm saying, just making her feel at ease, man. And yet these women have yet to see that ever. You know what I'm saying? They have yet to see that, especially in this time where they got all these niggas that ain't real men playing PlayStation all day and asking for $20. They ain't got no jobs. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. But when this time happens,
That's
when
right,
the lights
right.
go out, it's no more police, it's no more grocery stores, alright? These women ain't making no move, man, when it turns dark. And when it ain't dark, you know what I'm saying? If they got a fatty, it's gonna be stinky. You see what I'm saying?
There'll be the water. You don't watch that.
Hey,
You know what? That's the piece of bread in Isaiah chapter
but
3.
still, nevertheless, what's gonna happen is men are going to eat women. They're gonna eat women because they're gonna be easy prey, man.
Yeah.
Okay. That cannibalism is gonna be hardcore, man. A woman can't fend off 3 dudes. She can't fend off one. If she does, it's luck. Okay. But 3 or 2 dudes attacking at one time with these stupid ass women, it ain't gonna happen, man. I don't care if she knows jiu-jitsu, whatever. All right, they're not stronger than that.
And think about it. The most they're gonna put the spirit, you know, over those men to destroy those women, those same wicked women that's talking shit.
They don't need no spirit. I can do that. I can do. You can do that, brother.
Yeah,
You can do that. We don't do that. No spirit.
No, what I mean by I'm not talking about. I'm talking about those men that want to harm those women. That's what I'm saying. Because you're gonna have men out there that be like, oh, we got to protect the ladies. But the most I'll be like,
Fool that shit.
He said, he put that spirit on you.
I got that spirit right now. Bro.
That's right.
I don't care about them bitches.
Come on, let me bring this scripture about.
That's right.
Isaiah 13 verse 12. "I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of offer." Basically, like not any man, like you guys saying, like I'm saying here, it's a man after the Most High heart.
Yeah.
Like
the couple with this scripture, Isaiah 32:2.
Yeah.
And
that goes with that. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna be precious as fine gold.
Yeah.
That day, man. And that day, man, it's gonna be real hard to take hold on a real man that knows what's going on, know how to get food.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And we're not losing our damn minds out here in the street running to and fro. Okay, we're gonna have a plan set up by the Most High in these scriptures, man. Like it says in Isaiah 36 chapter. Wisdom and knowledge shall
be the stability of that time. You know,
if I'm not mistaken.
33:6.
Yeah,
and
33 chapter.
And women don't have no wisdom or knowledge because a lot of women out there, not just any of you women are gonna find those men. On the most is gonna select woman, the good woman, few women that deserve it. That's gonna be safe. Because if you think a lot of you 2/3 nigga women gonna look for the man of the Lord, you're not gonna find them. You know, don't allow me to see you because you're gonna get a back kick while across your face. because you're not gonna come to me.
Don't worry, bro. 'Cause
Yeah.
the Lord already hit us.
Yeah.
That's why a majority of us don't have women.
Hey,
yeah,
We don't have women. We don't have women because most of these women are wicked, and the Lord is like, yo, I don't want a man to deal with trash.
Yeah.
And that-
Even if we had one, he took it away from us. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Because he doesn't want us being entangled in the wild of the world, man. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we are men. We have flesh. Yes, we must do our thing every now and again. But he got it locked. So you know what? You brothers don't fall in love with these bitches. You brothers don't try to create no seeds with these bitches. You know what I'm saying? Because he got us appointed to which direction that we're going to. And the brothers that are doing that, their spirit might be on a different type of level building. You get what I'm saying? To deal with all that.
That's why we recommend the apostles on down. They recommend, hey, if you're not in a relationship or if you live by yourself, stay by yourself, man. It says be in solidarity, solo, be a soldier for Yahweh Shah Mashiach. And so the women will kind of distract you from that task at hand.
The narrow path, the straight path.
So that's why if you're in this truth, man, we recommend you stay home alone. Me and this brother, like I stay alone. This brother stay alone.
I stay alone.
And we're good. We stay grounded on the scriptures. We build.
We read when we want to. We, meditate on the scriptures day and night. I mean, sometime in the middle of the night, I might wake up and boom, I feel like reading. Now I read or I watch videos in the middle of the night.
That's a freedom we have.
That's what it's all about, man.
Can I bring this as well?
Go ahead.
Psalm 91. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Messiah, Yahweh Shai, shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. The secret place are the scriptures, like you said. We spend that's our living, that's our life. Because like that's our wife. Because like that's
why you just that's the spirit. I was just thinking when you were saying that we have to be faithful to this woman, and it's this truth, the wisdom, to Yahweh Shai, because we're trying to bid others to the marriage. We're trying to be that marriage.
Soon we getting married, bro.
You know
what I'm saying? Soon we shall be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. Okay? And the only way that we can get prepared for that is doing what the scriptures say to do, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And we on point with this topic today, man, because like we said, man, this is getting out of hand, man. You know what I'm saying? We always get on the brothers, right, Israel, but the women, man, they just, they unchained, man. Hopping around with titties out, asses out.
Just out of order.
Just out of order, smoking blunts, galore, drinking, you know what I'm saying? Talking down the men.
And carrying all sort of deadly virus.
You try to hit them with some fucking knowledge, man. They tell you sound dumb as fuck right now.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of shit is that?
I got a precept. Just what you're saying. See, when we, that's why I also said the apostles also said, hey man, if you do have a woman, don't try to go waste your time breaking down scripture.
She ain't gonna get it.
She ain't gonna get it. And I got this precept for that. Job 39:17. I don't know if any of the brothers brought it up.
No, we haven't brought it up.
Okay, but Job 39:17. Because the Most High have deprived her of wisdom, neither had He imparted to her understanding. So there's no point for you to try to break down the milk, or even break down the milk, okay, but don't even go to the meat, because it'll go way over her head. The Lord said it Himself. He deprived her of wisdom. That's why she's out there reckless.
Yes.
She's reckless, dressing crazy, all types of diseases, fucking with a lot of men.
Right before the show, I showed these brothers the picture of this nigga woman.
Oh man, you might have to show it, put it. Israel woman,
The woman was so ugly. I thought it was a dude. But you know what? Could you bring out Isaiah chapter 3 again? Because you were in that earlier.
But it's just so funny, man. Like these women really, these Israelite women really be over the age of acting this way, man. How you gonna be 44, out of shape, and you putting on a cat suit that's slit open on one side?
Start with 16 and 11.
It looks disgusting, man. Then everybody's looking at you because now you got some red dyed hair with a beige outfit on.
with some navy boots.
And it's looking wacky, man.
Just jump down to verse 16 since
You-
we're there.
You women are out of order,
Verse 16.
in a major way.
Verse 16.
Oh, okay. Alright. Can I read this out?
Yeah, this
Isaiah 3 verse 16. Moreover, the Lord, Abanawa Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, said, because the daughter of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth neck and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go and making us tinkling with their feet.
Now you know how them girls be out in the street with a short little mini skirt, them high hair with a big ass earring in their ears, and then the nose, walking and mincing himself, shaking a little booty. Yo, that describes Judah all the way. You know,
Not just Judah.
All the
tribe. Yep.
All
All the tribe. Continue.
All of them.
Yep.
You want me to read? Therefore, the Lord will make. Therefore, the Messiah Yahweh Hashem Yahushai will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion.
Now, hold on right there. Now, it said, therefore the Lord will smite with a scalp the crown of the head of the daughter of Zion. Now, why is the woman's glorious part of their body? It's their hair. You know, women love their hair. And that course mainly follow the three-man tribe, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. You know, because they were like the head tribe of the woman of the other 10 tribes.
Brother, you got sisters?
Yeah.
We all got.
So where do they go? What do they do? They spend their money where? In the hair shop.
In the hair shop.
And they bring home these fucking bags of weave, man.
Spend over $1,000 on they will claim that they have no money. They will go to the baby father and say that, honey, I need some money. You know, and you know what that transport goes to? Go to that weave.
Yeah, to their own pleasure.
To their own pleasure,
Yeah, because like the research has been done says a woman spend more money on hair, like a lot of money on hair than the children.
Chris Watt did a video about it, man. The amount of money
that good hair documentary.
I mean, that just shows that these scriptures is talking
It's on
about
point,
our people.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's a perfect point.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, I don't know no Edomite or Hamite or
Ishmaelite,
Ishmaelite,
you know.
that had baldness in their hair. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, granted, women like to say, oh, but they wear weave too. No, yes, it's true. Some didn't wear weave, but at least they don't lose their hair.
Yeah.
You nigga women lose your hair. That's the curse that you have.
Let me
You know?
That this brother's reading.
let me finish it. And the Lord Abanawa Yahweh Hashem Yahushai will discover the secret part. What's the secret
And you
part?
already know what the secret part be. And we all have dealt, with the women pull their weave out, they get embarrassed, they see, their edges is off or whatever. And this is not really I'm not really trying to bash them, but it's just the truth.
I'm bashing them.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's the truth. That's how you know we're talking about these women.
And also too, when he said discover the secret part, it's like how they be walking in the street out in the open with their cleavage out, their ass cheek hanging out. You know, they don't cover up like those other women. You looking outside, you see them ad women cover it up. You know, but you looking at our people, they don't cover up.
Bro, can I say something to that? It's really like again, back to go back on the social media, because I do have one Instagram. All I see is women of our nation, Judites, Northern Kingdoms. They're all just shaking their ass, showing a lot of cleavage, taking seductive pictures.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're being harlots, and
that's secret part.
Yeah, and they're glorifying it, so they're wicked. And I mean, you have to continue, but I have
okay.
Yeah, that's more on that.
Alright, in that day, the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai will take away the bravery of the tinkling ornament about the feet and the what's the word called?
In their calls.
Yeah, and the round tires like the moon, the round tires about the eyes, right? That's how I don't know how to like a cab driver.
I guess R. Kelly was right when he said he remind me of my Jeep.
That's the spirit.
Hey, good, you know.
It says, verse 19, it says the chain and the bracelet and the mufflers, right?
Mm-hmm.
The bonnets and the ornament of the legs and the headbands and the tablet and the earring, right?
Yeah, and the earring, the wings.
The ring and the nose jewelry, the changeable suit and apple and the mantle in the whipple, in the crisping pin, right?
Yeah,
The glass.
That's basically all the things
That's
that
all
these
the things
bitches
that
have when they leave their house.
when
Now
they leave the house.
they
Yeah.
leave their house with eyeglasses, they hair,
Fine linen,
All the accessories.
See, that's
all
how
the
you-
accessories.
Yeah.
They into these purses big
Yeah.
time, you know
Oh,
what I'm
so,
saying?
man.
They ankle bracelets,
Yeah.
they little toenail rings
Yeah.
and everything. Not toenail rings, but toe rings and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Nose ring,
Ankle bracelet,
all
Big
that
hair,
shit,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
that's how you know
All that
this. That's
shit,
how you know
man.
this book is real, bro. That's
All
how
that
it's
shit.
like.
Yeah, I
it's-
wouldn't
Man,
can't have
like
one
when
bag.
these bitches leave the house, man, and you think they going on a video shoot or some
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, yeah.
man. Yeah, man.
Wearing these big ass bags that's going nowhere.
And they're gonna go to the grocery store.
Because-
Or whatever. That's all they do.
Let me go to part verse 24.
Yeah.
And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink, and instead of girdle or ring, and instead of well set hair, baldness, and instead of stomacher and girding, and sackcloth,
And burning,
burning
instead of.
beauty.
Now, the, yeah, the most says,
yeah. Go,
so like you, I didn't mean to put you.
no, go.
Okay, and he said, now read verse 24 again, and he said, and he shall come to pass that
Yeah.
instead of
Sweet smells, there
it
shall
shall
be
be
stink.
stink. Now think about it. You know, like the video we just watched earlier. When you woman going out there sleeping with all these type of men, the seed of the men mix all together.
Oh,
You know, and the mix of the DNA will create a bacteria will make you woman's vagina stink. And not only does that, all them bad for you women are adding on your body is also destroying your body, like crab, lobsters, shrimp. You know,
swine.
it's not even all them pores into your body. That's why women have that bad sense of vagina.
So the Lord's saying your hygiene stinks.
Yeah.
All abominations.
It's not us who saying it, it's the Lord.
It's the most side.
It's
the more side.
We're just reading it. We're just
Hygiene,
reading it.
personality,
Hey.
everything, man.
Ah,
Your
man.
spirit, it smells to him, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's tired of your ways.
Come on, you better get in order, man.
And that's why you put the judgment of you being bald headed on you, man.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you
yeah,
know
yeah,
that you have
that's
passed the
enough.
limit. You know
And that's
what I'm
kind of Salaki. That's kind of like a mark.
saying? Yeah, it
To,
is.
it's a mark to
It's a
prove
mark
who
to
it
know.
is.
You have to know who's
Prove
who's
who
up,
it is,
who it
and
is.
then it's also giving you a warning. Hey, you didn't pass the limit now.
Come
You
on.
better slow down with this
That's right.
shit.
Come on, I
You know what I'm saying?
I got a precept. Ecclesiastes was
I got one after you.
Ecclesiastes Sirach 26, verse 25. And like I said, the brother said the Lord got a sense of humor. And I remember not being in this truth, you know, and once I heard this, I was like, word, this is awesome. But, okay, Sirach 26 and 25.
Yeah.
A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. A shameless woman should be counted as a dog. A female dog is what? Is a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord's pretty much calling you, the ones that don't want to hearken to his words and follow his law, statutes, and commandments, and you continue to be wicked, you're just a bitch. You know what I mean? Straight up.
It's what it
Straight
is.
up.
You did some more on that?
And it says, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. And you know, we know there's women, the Aquats, that follow us, and they try to change their their ways and be holy and be spiritual. You know, y'all will be shamefaced. Y'all fear the Lord, and that's salute to y'all. You know, shalom to y'all.
That's right.
You want me to continue?
Yeah, continue on.
Verse 26. A woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all. That's what I'm saying. That's just going back into order. A woman that humbly is being a servant to their husband, listening to their husband, being faithful to their husband, is wise of all. But she that dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all.
But you don't. But here in this kingdom, you don't have that type of woman here.
Yeah.
You know, it's like finding a woman like that, a virtuous woman, is like finding a needle in a haystack, man. You be lucky, but hell, it's hard to find. You can't even find a virgin nowadays. You can't, because a lot of those women are a bunch of whore. I mean, there's a scripture, if I'm paraphrasing, he said it in, I think it's Ecclesiasticus, when he said she drank from every fountain.
I got it right here.
You find it out if you
Now this is Ecclesiasticus 26 and 12.
Mhm.
She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he had found a fountain and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. So, you know, she's gonna go she want, you know, do the BJ thing or the oral sex thing.
Do the
You know what I'm
do.
saying? From do to do.
Yeah.
And then it says whatever hedge that she can hide at, whether it's a covering of a house or, you know, it's out in the park, in the bushes or whatever, she's gonna open up her quiver against every arrow. Her quiver being, you know, a vagina, you know what I'm saying? And put every quiver in there, which is an arrow, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Into it. And that's what these women are known to do, man. They very, how you put it, what's the word that I'm looking for? They're very promiscuous.